to the Sewing Studio. Have you ever had a last minute request from a member of your family or friends to say, can you possibly make me 2 quilts for Halloween about a week before Halloween? Well, I'm going to show you how you can master that. So I'm going to make 2 children's quilts using a layer cake. So it's a Halloween layer cake called Goodies and Ghouls. And what we're going to do is we're just going to take our squares, we're going to cut them in half. So bearing in mind, speed is of the essence with these quilts because we've got 2 to do. So we're going to cut our layer cake in half, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to go to the machine. So imagine we've got the whole layer cake cut in half. Just hasn't quite gone through there. There we go. So imagine we've got the whole layer cake cut in half. We're now going to go over to the machine and I'm going to show you how to make a quilt. So I've got my layer cake cut in half. So I've got 2 strips, 5 inches by 10 inches. I'm going to turn one pile over. I'm going to pick up one from the bottom of the pile. And the reason I'm doing this is just to sort the colours. So I'm going to join 2 pieces together. And as always, we're using a 1/4 inch seam, so right sides together. And I'm going to chain piece a few of these because, as I said at the beginning, speed is of the essence. It would also help if my machine was turned on. So you're going to do that until you've got all of your pieces joined together so they look something like this one here. So I'm now going to go over and do some pressing and then we're going to do some trimming and join together. So we're now going to press the ones that we've joined and imagine that we've done the whole layer cake. Now, because these were squares and we've joined them together, we've now got 10 inches by 9.5 inches. So we need to trim them up so that they're square. So I'm just going to line them all up. Because I'm doing this quickly, I'm going to cut through a few layers at a time. So just line them up. I'm going to turn them round and I'm going to trim them so that they're now 9.5 inch squares. And then you lay them out as I've done on the quilt behind me. So you would lay them out with your block vertically, then horizontally. Put that one there, then vertically, then horizontally. And your next row would go the other way. So you would have horizontal, vertical, and so on. So the quilt behind me, I have used 5 blocks by 5. And because I said to you that I need to get 2 quilts out of this, the next one will have 4 blocks of 4, but I will be putting a board around it to make it the same size as this one because you know what it's like, they'll be arguing if they don't have the same. I'm going to put a fleece back on them because that's nice and quick. I can just put a brightly coloured fleece, either orange or lime green would be lovely, and quilt through both layers and put some binding on. And hey presto, I'll have 2 quilts in time for Halloween. So, as always, thank you for watching. Have fun, trick or treat. I look forward to seeing you next time here in the Sewing Studio.